text, put in about, and add to menu. Alright, we're gonna paste in the URL again. The next one is hash, and this might be the services section. So services in lowercase, the link text should be services, add to menu. Okay, paste in the URL again. Hash, this might be a gallery. Okay, so lowercase, sorry. Add to menu, and paste it in again. The next one might be a blog, so hash, blog, link text, blog, add to menu, and paste in the URL again. Hash, contact in lowercase, and contact for the link text, add to menu. Okay, so once we've actually done that, then we can click on publish. As you can see, the menu has been added, right? We're going to click on close. Okay, so if we actually click on the about, it doesn't actually do anything. So if we click on these things, it doesn't do anything because we haven't set in the location name yet. All right, so we can turn on the builder, scroll down to about me. Okay, so double click the row, and then here it'll say row anchor. Okay, so we're going to label this about in lowercase, and then click on done. So it has to be lowercase, all right? So it has to be exactly the same as the name that you put in before, okay? Otherwise, it's not going to link properly, right? So if you put double click it, if you put like row anchor, it is like a capital A, then it's not going to link, right? So it has to be exactly the same as the one that you put in before. Click on done. Okay, services, double click the row. Row anchor should be called services. Done. Scroll down to gallery, double click the row. Row anchor is gallery. Done. And the video, I don't really have a menu item on the top, so I'm going to leave it as is. And for the blog section, double click the row. Row anchor should be blog. Okay, done. And scroll down to the contact, double click the row. This one is going to be contact, and then click on done. So let's save it and let's close it. Alright, so if we click on the about, it's going to actually scroll down, click on services, gallery, blog, and contact. Okay, so you're going to see the URL actually change, right? And that's going to link it to each of the sections. So with the actual button here, our story, we've actually linked it to our about section as well. Alright, so if we turn on the builder, if we double click the button, you'll see that the link is hash about, so that links it together. All right, so we're going to click on save. Now the next thing that we're going to do is, before we actually customize the footer section, is we want to make sure that our page is actually 100% mobile responsive. So to do that, you can actually just drag in your window and make it as small as you can. Okay, so you can scroll down. As you can see, the text here, it's a bit too big. Okay, so we're going to make that a little bit smaller for mobile devices. And you're also going to see that, this one doesn't really look that great, right? Scrolling down, most of the stuff is actually okay. Most of the stuff will respond perfectly, but sometimes we might need to edit the layout. So we're going to make that bigger again. And put that back. All right, so we're going to turn on the builder. And to do that, here you've got actually the responsive styling buttons. So you can change the different layout and different sizes for the tablet landscape, for the tablet, and for the mobile. But we're just going to edit the mobile, okay? That's the most important one. So select mobile. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to arrange the layout here to something that looks better, right? So to do that, you can hover over the row, the purple, okay? And then you can change the column to just one column. And basically that's going to display the image on top like that, okay? You might want to actually change the ordering. So hover over here, change the column direction to the second one. Okay, so you've got the text there, and then you've got the image here. Okay, so if you want to make the image in the center, you might want to double click the image and maybe select image center. Okay, so select that and then click on done. And let's see what we can do here. We're going to go up here, change the text size. So double click here, go to styling. So make sure the mobile icon is selected. Go to heading 1. And we're going to change the font size to maybe 80 pixels, right? And then click on done. So what happens is if we actually double click the text again, go to styling. If we actually select the the desktop, and click on the heading, you'll see that the heading font is 100 pixels. So when you click on the mobile, it's going to change to 80, right? So if you click on the tablet, you can change this to maybe, let's say for example, 90. Okay, so you can set in specific sizes and specific layouts for each specific device, right? So you definitely sometimes you need to sort of play around and experiment a little bit to make the perfect layout for each of the devices. But that's how you can do it. And another cool thing is that sometimes you might not want things to appear on mobile devices because you don't want to have too much content on mobile devices, otherwise it's gonna take a long time to load. You can actually change the visibility settings, right? So let's just say you don't want the this video to appear, okay, this whole entire row. You can actually go over here, okay, move to the last icon here, and then click on visibility. You can set the visibility, so you can hide this entire section on mobiles. You can also hide it on tablet or hide it on desktop. So you can set in the visibility for each of these different sections as well. So if you click on hide, let's just save it, close it. Let's try to resize this screen to maybe mobile device. I think that video is gone. Okay, so that video is gone. Let's just move it back to normal size. Okay, and then back on desktop, the video will appear. Alright, so that is how to make the website super mobile responsive. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some social links and show you how to customize your footer section. Okay, so let's go here to the dashboard, and I'm just going to pause the video and open up some of my social profiles. So let's go to Themify Ultra, Themify settings, and we're going to go to social links. Okay, so what you want to do is copy over your Twitter profile URL. So you can grab your Twitter profile URL and paste that into here. You can grab your Facebook one, so your Facebook page URL, copy that, paste it into here. If you have Google Plus, you can paste in the URL as well. For example, your YouTube channel URL, so copy that and paste it into here. If you have Pinterest, you can paste in Pinterest, but maybe let's say you have Instagram, but you don't see it here. You can click on the add link and type in, let's say, Instagram. And we're going to put in maybe the Instagram URL. So let's just type in the URL, https instagram.com and then / your URL. Okay, so here we're going to insert an icon, so insert icon. We're going to search for Instagram, so Insta, and select that one there, and then we can save it. Okay, so to actually display it on our website, we actually need to go to appearance and go to widgets. Scroll down, so these are the available widgets, so scroll down to Themify social links, click it and drag it and sort of wiggle it up. All right, so put it into maybe the footer social widget section. Okay, select open link in a new window, icon size, I'm going to keep it as medium, and save. Okay, so if we actually, let's say we view the website again, then you're going to see your social links appear on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to remove this because I think that's a little bit annoying. You probably don't want it to say powered by WordPress. So to remove that, you can go back to your dashboard area, go to Themify Ultra, Themify settings. And then what you want to do is you want to look for theme settings, okay? And then scroll down to footer text, all right? And for the footer text too, you want to hide that. to change it to